Hi, y'all. Happy Monday. I was about to say Tuesday. It's almost Tuesday. It is 9:04 p.m. on a Monday night. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are well. Um, Thank you for coming to watch another WEIGO podcast, aka What Else Is Going On YouTube video. I am your host, Charia. Make sure you don't miss my Real Housewives of Orange County. I was going to say Salt Lake City. Real Housewives of Orange County recap, which will be out tomorrow. Podcast episode. It will be uploaded to wherever it is you listen to your podcast, Amazon, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff. And the visual version will, of course, be on YouTube. I get into all of the things. All right. I just wanted to come to y'all with a couple of stories that I found interesting. So let's get into them. First up, let's talk about Tasha K and Bishop Lamar Whitehead. So, for those of you that don't know, Bishop Lamar Whitehead was a bishop that was recently sentenced to prison for fraud. Well, Tasha K talked about it on her channel, and he went after her, sued her. He had a $300 million defamation lawsuit against her. So this is according to the Neighborhood Talk. Judge tosses out Bishop Lamar Whitehead's $300 million defamation lawsuit against Tasha K. Neighbors last year, Bishop Lamar Whitehead hit Tasha K with and $60 million lawsuit, claiming she made several defamatory statements about him in her videos in May of 2023. Well, the bishop, who is currently behind bars for fraud, had his day in court against Tasha K and lost. The judge found that the challenged statements were all protected by the fair report privilege, not probably, but PROV, probably true, protected opinion, or a combination of these. He dismissed the invasion of privacy claim too, because that is not what is going on here. Now, some of the statements that the bishop wanted Tasha K to pay up for was for saying that he bought a $2 million mansion with only $10 in the bank, tried to use Tasha K to intimidate a witness in a criminal case, and had a church transfer its building to him, which he was later evicted from, an act that could be considered fraud. So Tasha K has won another case. You remember when Cynthia told Phaedra, win a case? Well, Tasha has now won two, because I think Kevin Hart's defamation lawsuit that he filed against Tasha was dismissed, and now Bishop Whitehead's lawsuit was thrown out, was dismissed. So I guess congratulations are in order for Miss Tasha K. Speaking of lawsuits, let's get into Mr. Jon B. Y'all, I really have a glitch, because didn't he sing They Don't Know is what he's saying. Isn't that they don't know, da, 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 da. Don't listen to what people say. That was Jon B, right? Well, that's They Don't Know. I'm thinking, I'm having a brain. Okay. I haven't eaten dinner yet. This is according to the Jasmine brand. Jon B alludes to taking legal action over claims Gunna and Chloe Bailey didn't get permission to sample his track They Don't Know. R&B singer Jon B, is he still? Jon B could be taking legal action against artists Gunna and Chloe Bailey after claiming they sampled his record without permission. During a new interview on the Can We Talk R&B podcast, Jon B, whose real name is Jonathan Buck, spoke out about his 1997 hit They Don't Know, which he said is often sampled. While discussing the record, the 49-year-old singer referred to a sample done by Gunna, 31, and Chloe Bailey, 26, for their 2022 rendition titled You and Me. The song is featured on Gunna's third studio album, DS Forever. Immediately slamming the record they put out, Jon B shared his distaste for the collaboration. He said Gunna and Chloe Bailey, put that ratchet record out that I couldn't stand, and I wish they never did. Jon then alleged that the duo never received authorization to use his song. Actually, never got my rights to do that record either. Gunna, we got to holler about that. That's some business ish we got to handle. He didn't say ish, I did. Although he considered the sample as a compliment, Jon furthered, my lane is my lane and my area is my area, and I earned that. Just like if you made a hit in your area, your song, or whatever it is, I'm not going to just come into your area, take your joint and make it mine and not pay you or whatever. I mean, whether it was 1997 or 1907, if it's his song and they didn't get his permission to sample and they sampled it, I mean, he's got a right to say, run me my money. Okay. We shall see how that goes. Let's talk about some confirmation that we got, even though we all knew it, but the confirmation has come out. This is also according to the Jasmine brand. The Game confirms he's expecting baby number 4 amid rumors Evelyn Lozada's daughter, Shanice Hairston, is pregnant with his child. Congratulations are in order for the Game. The 44-year-old rapper confirmed during a newly published interview that he's expecting baby number 4. Speaking with Tacos and Shawarma. What is Okay. Speaking with the Tacos and Shawarma podcast, the Game told the interviewer not to listen to rumors claiming he has twins on the way. However, he then revealed, I am expecting one child. Speaking on how he feels about being a dad to a newborn once again, he continued, I think about it in terms of like years. I'm 44. So when my new child is 21, I'll be 65, right? That seems kind of old until you start thinking about who's 65 now. So when I think about that, I think, I don't know how old Mariah Carey is, but she has to be like 10 years older than me, or Jay-Z. They got to be almost like their next big birthday is probably 60. They're still out here looking young and cool, so it ain't that bad. The Game then noted that this go around will be a different parenting experience from when he was younger because he's no longer hard-headed in the streets. I made it. My kids are all fine, smart, straight A students, and good. So it'll just be interesting to parent at this age. Sorry, y'all, if you heard any background noise. That's my son coming down the steps. You can continue down the steps. It's fine. Y'all, he's laughing. I'm laughing. Anyway, that's okay. They might not have even heard you. Anyway, the Game shares his older children, Callie and King, with his ex, Tiffany Cambridge, and Harlem with an ex, Alaska Jordan. While the rapper has yet to share who he's expecting his latest bundle of joy with. Okay, so it was confirmed he's having a baby, but not necessarily with Shanice. But while the rapper has yet to share who he's expecting his latest bundle of joy with, it's highly speculated that he's the father of Shanice Hairston's unborn child. Shanice Hairston is the 31-year-old daughter of reality TV star Evelyn Lozada, 48. For Father's Day, the socialite revealed she was pregnant with her first child. In the post shared on Instagram, she showed off her growing belly and wrote, another chip around the sun and in my purest birthday suit yet. Oh, and happy Father's Day, baby daddy. Similar to the Game, Shanice Hairston has yet to reveal who the father of her child is. However, according to a report from In Touch, the mystery man is the hate it or love it, the underdogs on top. Now I'm going to shine until they didn't say all that. I did. I used to listen to that song over and over. The rumored couple has reportedly been seeing each other privately since December of 2023. All right, so the Game confirmed he's having another child, but he never said it was Shanice, but the streets are speculating. Last thing, y'all, let's get into Serena Williams. So this is according to Page 6. Serena Williams rips five-star Paris hotel for denying her and her family entry to the rooftop restaurant. Serena Williams slammed a Parisian hotel for denying her and her family access to its rooftop restaurant. Yikes at Peninsula Paris, she wrote on X on Monday. I'm going to read it how she wrote it. I've been denied access to rooftop to eat in an empty restaurant of nicer places. Then she did the emoji with like the long nose and the mouth, but never with my kids. Always a first with the eye roll emoji. Hashtag Olympic 2024. You're really going to reject me? Question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. The tennis champ also included a photo of the Peninsula sign with the message. Now, many fans subsequently accused the hotel of racism. You should claim racism and get someone fired, one person wrote, while another noted, it doesn't matter how much money you have, racism doesn't care, bro, with a laughing emoji. However, not everyone was on Williams' side, with some accusing her of acting like an entitled celebrity. Breaking news, celebrity told no, one user commented, while another wrote, I'm a celebrity, kick a regular person out so I can eat. Hours later, the hotel responded with a comment explaining that they were indeed fully booked despite appearances. The hotel responded, "Dear Mrs. Williams, please accept our deepest apologies for the disappointment you encountered tonight. Unfortunately, our rooftop bar was indeed fully booked, and the only unoccupied tables you saw belonged to our gourmet restaurant." And they name it, I'm not sure how to say, which was fully reserved. Williams has been in the City of Light for the 2024 Olympic Games, along with her husband, Alexis Ohanian, and their daughters, Olympia 6 and Adira 1. The former athlete participated in the opening ceremony's torch relay. The 23-time Grand Slam champion, who retired from professional tennis in 2022, made an appearance with other celebrated sports stars, including Rafael Nadal, Carl Lewis, and Nadia Comaneci. So look, they're saying that, so Serena was saying basically she went up there, it was empty, they didn't let her in. Another employee actually spoke out, someone from the restaurant actually spoke out, and I thought that was in here, saying that they apologized, they didn't recognize her because she came in a hoodie and they didn't recognize that it was her. However, they, because I'm where did I see that? Where is that at? And they said, however, even if they recognized her, they basically would have told her the same thing, like, we're booked, because even though she thought it looked empty, the seats that she saw that were empty were actually reserved. So I don't know. What do y'all think? I'm not going to lie. After reading the hotel's response, I was like, well, I mean, that does make sense if you, it's like going to a restaurant and seeing a couple of empty tables and being like, oh, so there's no room for me. What do you mean I can't go in? Not knowing that those tables were in fact reserved or booked, however you want to say it. Now, I don't know if she's accepting that and saying, it doesn't matter, I'm Serena. She didn't say that, but I don't know if that is the attitude she had. So I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that Serena was being an entitled celebrity, or do y'all think that maybe some racism was at play? Again, I'm going to read out because I want to read it to you again because I just don't want to throw that out there. So she tweeted and said, "Yikes, at Peninsula Paris, I've been denied access to rooftop to eat in an empty restaurant of nicer places, but never with my kids. Always a first. Hashtag Olympic 2024, you're really going to reject me." And they came back and said, "Dear Mrs. Williams, please accept our deepest apologies for the disappointment you encountered tonight. Unfortunately, our rooftop bar was indeed fully booked, and the only unoccupied tables you saw belonged to our gourmet restaurant," they named it, which was fully reserved. I was trying to find, I thought it was in this one, but I was trying to find where, again, someone else responded that they didn't recognize her, but again, she would have been told the same thing. So let me see if I can, want to see if I can find it. Here we go. I want to see, because it's, of course, it's being reported. Okay, here we go. A staffer at the Peninsula's rooftop restaurant told Variety that Williams showed up to the premises with another woman and a stroller and looked unrecognizable. When she came, there were only 2 tables available, and they had been reserved by clients of the hotel. Okay, so the person who said this, they gave their name, Maxime Manavy. So when she came, there were only 2 tables available, and they had been reserved by clients of the hotel. Well, I just want to make sure this doesn't go off again. Said Manavy, who shares that she was not working when Williams visited the restaurant. "My colleague didn't recognize her and feels terrible, but he told her what he would have told any other client, which is to wait downstairs in the bar for a table to become available. That was absolutely nothing personal." Representatives for Williams were not immediately available for comment. So what do y'all think about that? She's saying it was empty and she was refused service. They're saying there was only 2 tables that were empty. They were both reserved. She was unrecognizable, but basically, even if she was recognizable, we would have told her that she had to wait just like anyone else, wait downstairs at the bar for a table to become available, but it was absolutely nothing perfect. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation. Again, I told y'all it was going to be a quick little video. I just wanted to come to y'all with some stuff that I found interesting. Love y'all so much. I hope that you have a great rest of your evening. Again, like I said at the top of the video, make sure to look out for my latest Real Housewives of Orange County recap, which will be out tomorrow via YouTube and also wherever it is you listen to your podcast. Let me tell you something. I had a whole lot to say. All right. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. See ya. I'm trying to cut it off and I didn't move the button over. Let me drag it over. There we go. See you for real.